Okay, I knew you wouldn't click on this video if I actually told you what the title was. My audience is 60% 18 to 24-year-old males, and I know 100% of you are lying about your age on here. When I was young too, I wouldn't have watched a video like this, so I completely understand. But here's a minute of unsolicited advice about dealing with expressing gratitude while feeling guilty. When I was around 16 through 20, I was a very troubled kid. I had a lot of anxiety, I just didn't know it at the time. I was involved in a lot of things besides Lego, and when I was around 16, I kind of fell out of the hobby. It simply wasn't cool enough. I got embarrassed about my Lego collection, which in retrospect is so lame. I had all of these sets and I had told my parents at one point that I didn't care about Lego anymore. I wrote down all my sets, threw them in the attic where they're all today. I wish what I had told my parents was true, but the truth was I was angry at them and I had still loved Lego. I just thought it wasn't cool anymore. All of those bricks and sets growing up are still at my parents' attic today. As I prepare to pick them up from my parents' house, I've always wanted to express how grateful I was for my parents for investing in all of those Lego growing up. Like, that could not have been cheap. Bins full of bricks, all of those pivotal connections and memories. I'm so grateful for that. I mean, some of these bite marks on these figs are from me in 2003, and I think about the Shuttle Tidarium, which to me is one of the most important Lego sets of all time. It's the Lego set my mom got me when I wasn't feeling well, when I was sad and anxious and depressed. I was very angry at my parents growing up, and while I was angry, I was never able to reflect on how grateful I was for my parents on investing into my hobbies. I was lucky enough to recently have the opportunity to tell my mom how much I loved her, how sorry I was for being angry growing up, and expressing guilt that I had. While I was doing that, I was also able to express how grateful I was. I wasn't angry anymore, I was just grateful. And I recently got married myself, and my new mother-in-law as well went out of her way to find retired Lego for me that I enjoy, simply because I had mentioned it in the past. She found these two amazing grails for me, yes, in the wild, before my wedding. Everyone in our family is a great gift giver. As I gear up for fixing MayDayFigs and get ready to pick up the pieces for my original Tidarium, I share a connection to my mom and mother-in-law again. I've finally been able to express gratitude to those that have originally propped up this channel, all the way back to the year 2000 to today. Let the people they know that got you your Lego growing up how grateful you are for them. That's it.